So if you click it, it would just pop back.
Lloyd Putnam says he immediately put in a work order request to his property manager, Invitation Homes, when an electrical switch in his rental home started acting up in late December. The maintenance team said they would come out on January 10th, but then right after the new year, on January 3rd,
This is where the gas line, when it erupted, took out the ceiling.
the Trinity home he was renting blew up in flames.
The fire investigators came to me and said the fire was caused by a short in the wiring, the one that we reported.
Putnam put in a call to us to take action.
We have received no help from them whatsoever.
He says he, his girlfriend, and 2 cats were left homeless.
We're at the Hampton Inn, and thank God that the Hampton Inn,
And as more days go by with no action, there is more damage to the home. There is a gaping hole where the fire was in this room, leaving more room for rain to come in, pour down into other parts of the home, literally crumbling on top of Lloyd's stuff. And none of it is covered over what he says is a misleading line that he thought he was paying for renter's insurance the entire time.
that they charge you $10 and then another $5.90 for an admin fee for your renter's insurance. So now after we find out that this happens, now we find out that it's not renter's insurance.
According to Invitation Homes' website, Putnam was paying for home liability insurance, covering the property for Invitation Homes itself, but not his personal belongings.
It doesn't say homeowner's insurance. It doesn't say, hey, this insurance is to cover our house in case something happens. It doesn't say that. It says renter's insurance.
It sounds like in this case, Invitation Homes had him covering the liability part, but it didn't cover any of his belongings.
Yeah, and I think if you don't know the terms, if you don't know, property and liability, then it can be a little bit confusing for sure.
Jay Wolfberg is the president of We Insure, recommending this is why you should not rely on your property manager alone to provide insurance.
They're commercial policies. They're designed to protect the property manager, in my opinion.
Instead, he says, get it yourself. And in that policy, make sure it covers 3 important things.
Those 3 coverages are personal property, liability, and loss of use. Those are the 3 big ones that I would, highly recommend.
He says it'll cost you about $200 a year.
Don't make the mistake that I made. Go get renter's insurance. They prey on people that don't pay attention, and I made the mistake of not paying attention.
In Pasco County, Nadine Yanis, ABC Action News.